Sensi. We're here today with Indica Roots. How are you guys doing?
Amazing.
Yeah. How you
Yay.
doing? Real Sensei in the house.
Thank you for coming down all the way from Temecula. Thank you
Course,
so
course.
much.
Yeah.
Can you guys just introduce yourself and your position?
I am Ian, and I play the bass guitar.
And I'm Alex, and I play guitar and sing.
That's awesome. So where are you guys from? I know you guys came down from Temecula, but where you guys were born or
Well, I grew up in South Florida, actually, in Miami, and I migrated about 2.5 years ago to do the whole Indica Roots thing, amongst other bands. But Indica Roots has definitely been the most consistent from the start, and these guys are my brothers. But yeah, South Florida, and now California is my home, Temecula.
That's awesome. How'd you guys think of the name Indica Roots?
It kind of just we were just kind of spitballing names in the garage when we were practicing one day, and that stuck.
Like, Indica Roots.
Yeah, it just worked.
That's sick. How'd you guys all meet each other?
Well, I started the band 10 years ago, and then from then we've just kind of gone through members, and kind of everything's led up to the group we have right now. Brian McManus, who's not here, and Alex Escalante, that's our other guitarist and singer, and then our drummer. Yeah, yeah. So, yeah.
That's Sean.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What is your most memorable experience being a part of Indica Roots?
Oh boy, there's a couple. We did take a trip up to Pacifica, which is by San Francisco, and we
Yeah.
did the whole Muir Woods, and we were skating by the beach, and we went on the beach and we took some really awesome pictures. And we hung out in Oakland with Mitchy Mitch, which was awesome. And yeah, but also we've done some really cool stuff, from backing Marlon Asher to playing
That's crazy.
opening for Fortunate Youth at secret Sasquatch sessions and stuff like that.
That's so cool.
It's hard to pick one,
Exactly.
but they're all pretty rad.
all the
How about
memories
you?
are amazing.
Yeah, pretty much everything's awesome. But yeah, I mean everything. I choose
Solid.
everything.
Solid, I love it. So how long have you guys been a band for?
The band's existed for 10 years, but the current members we have has been going on for a year and a half to 2 years.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
How would you guys describe your music to someone who's never heard it before?
That's a good one. I'd say just kind of reggae, rock, surf, skate music. That's the best I could say.
Rock, surf, skate.
Yeah.
That's a good way to describe it. What's your guys' main goal when it comes to your music?
Just putting out something everyone's gonna like that we're all happy with,
And well, for me, I just being the bass player, I love seeing people move. Whether it's 2 people in the audience or 20 or 200, doesn't matter. If one person is just shaking their booty because we're making that happen, that's a really good feeling, And especially when a whole bar is popping, and it's not house music that's playing, it's a band that's playing, and you're in the band. There's no greater feeling, So I just love the energy that I could share, and I love being explosive on stage, and that
He's a firecracker.
yeah,
That's really awesome. All you guys bring your different characters.
yeah, no, it's definitely a Brady bunch of characters. That's for sure.
That's so awesome.
We all got our own thing, which is pretty cool.
That's really good, and you guys come together, and I see it, and you guys are really
Yep.
awesome people.
Thank you. Thank you.
guys killed it live at the Slag Bar.
Oh, that was
Yeah.
fun. That was a good one.
awesome.
Idle vibes, killing it.
Yeah.
Killing it.
As always. How has ska and rock influenced you guys?
Oh, I mean, because we all grew up listening to rock. I mean, metal, rock, R&B, jazz. We're pretty much listening to everything, and it kind of just shows through our music, I guess, yeah. But definitely ska, the Specials, the Clash, love all them. Yeah, all that kind of stuff.
It's good stuff. What are the biggest things you guys have had to overcome as a band?
The drummer.
Yeah, finding a consistent, reliable drummer.
Yeah,
That's hard.
Alex, when you see this, I love you. You're a great great drummer, man. Thank you for what
Nice.
you do. You make my job as a bass player so damn easy. And shout out to all the other drummers out there that make bass players' jobs easy
There you
and
go.
stay in time and do your beautiful thing.
There you
But yeah, probably the drummer, I would say.
go. How do you guys balance your daily life and your music life?
Well, we usually have like for a while we had like a set day every week. Wednesday we would get together and rehearse, regardless of shows and stuff like that. Now that we're all really busy and we're transitioning into working on a full-length album, like everyone's trying like pretty much getting their chips together and just working and getting all situated before we really like hunker down and start recording and working really hard and all that good stuff.
Yeah. You can answer if you want.
Oh no, I second that.
Okay. Who are you guys' biggest inspirations?
Mine personally, I mean, I just grew up listening to like Slightly Stupid and Pepper. I mean, I know it's cliche, but that's definitely who had like the biggest impact. And Sublime, Bob Marley,
Definitely.
all that, like Barrington Levy, Dennis Brown, Super Cat, like Buju, all the goods. you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are the
Yeah.
classics. Those are the good ones.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I really dig like drum and bass stuff like Sly and Robbie. Sly and Robbie's super awesome. But I didn't get into that until later on. I like started off with Sublime like most people. But my taste has definitely shifted to a lot more electronic lately, which is kind of cool because I'm starting to understand how the layering works in music,
Yeah.
and how you can add different layers. Even just being a bass player, I can like stack certain things and certain bass lines so that it complements the drums and the vocals and the
Exactly.
guitar even. So it's a journey. But yeah, I do love like, just simple drum and bass and like Sublime. Eric Wilson of Sublime is like just a dirty, mean reggae
Right.
player, and that's awesome. Like I love that. It's so rad.
That's crazy. That's awesome. How many shows have you guys played?
Oh boy. I lost count. We have a list that constantly seems to be getting added to, so it's hard to
Right?
yeah, it never
Hard to
ends. And
keep track.
when we play shows, we take them off the list, so it's not this obscenely long,
Right.
obnoxious thing. So it's hard to. I mean, I'm sure if we went back and like really went through like Facebook calendars
Yeah.
and pictures and all that, we can calculate it, but
It would be a lot.
definitely a couple hundreds for sure. I was gonna
Definitely.
say a couple hundreds.
That's really good.
Which feels really good
Yeah,
because back in Miami,
Definitely.
you're lucky if you got a gig out there. It's real rough.
Definitely.
But,
And living as far as you guys live, like that's
Yeah.
really awesome.
oh,
like,
we like to travel.
big
Like
ups.
yeah,
That's
thank
good.
you.
Traveling is awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you. What was it like recording your guys' last album?
Super convenient. We did it ourselves.
That's the word.
Yeah, our the Magic Man Brian McManus mixed and produced everything, and we
That's awesome.
recorded it all at his house.
That's perfect. That's the way
Yeah.
you got to do it sometimes.
So convenient.
Definitely.
He's a wizard.
The whiz kid.
He literally is a wizard. Like the stuff that he was doing with the tools that we had and like the resources that we had was next level. Like he could produce anywhere. Hand to God. Yeah.
That's how you got to be sometimes. Though.
Absolutely.
That's
Absolutely.
helpful.
Check him out, Brian McManus on all media
you go.
platforms.
Have you guys done any tours?
We're working on it. We've done a couple like short runs and stuff like that, but we're trying to get, a run maybe in at the end of December or next year. Like we're just trying to
Something substantial.
yeah, something substantial. We don't want to just go on like a couple dates. We want to be out for like a couple weeks or maybe even a month. Yeah. So we're trying to like really
Yeah.
it's yeah, we need more. And like big ups to a lot of bands out there that are like, just grinding and like touring and like we're trying to get on that level, so
It's
we're
hard, but you got to just work your way up to it.
exactly. We just got to, pay
Exactly.
pay our dues.
Yeah,
Exactly.
you guys are killing it, though, definitely.
Thank you.
Is there anyone you guys would like to shout out that has helped you throughout your whole music process?
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Gonna be a long list.
First off,
Go for
I
it.
just want to shout out my homie Chris Graham, who was the original bass player for a local band out here, Low Budget, who actually got us our first show like 10 years ago at the Blue Cafe. So, yeah, him for
Awesome.
sure. Oh, yeah.
Brandon from Low Budget.
Yeah,
actually came
we're about
over,
to
like,
play with
last
him in,
year.
we're playing with him in Half Pint, right?
Yeah, that's awesome. That's sick.
But big shouts out to like, a lot of people. Kennedy from Idle Vibes,
Yeah.
like Listen, Ocean Natives, our boy. It's so endless. There's so I don't want to leave
Natives.
anyone out. You know, Fluid Foundation, Ocean Natives, the Rhythms,
Everyone.
our everyone. Like we love you all so much, and you guys have made us, who we are, and we share the same family, and let's just keep rising to the top together.
Let's keep doing it.
as a
Let's keep doing
family.
it together,
Yes.
guys. We got this.
Yes.
So we're real sensey, so we gotta ask you guys this. So what is your favorite strain?
Oh. Lately,
That gets everyone.
no, that's a good one.
Right?
Like you got to think about
Oh, no,
this.
I'm done.
Oh, you're locked. All right, all right, all right. You go, because I need to think about this.
Well, for me, for sure, it's always Skywalker OG.
Yeah,
It's just my favorite.
definitely.
So delicious.
Phone's good.
And also check out Cali Grown Gold at Instagram. That's
Yeah.
who's putting out the fire right now. So
Check it out.
All right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. I've always liked Blue Dream, always.
Oh, that one's
But
so
lately,
good.
there's been this new bud called Forbidden Fruit,
Ooh.
and it's so good. It's like this
Don't even get me
beautiful, like.
started.
Oh, I
Oh,
look at
that
it,
one's
and I don't even
amazing.
want to smoke yet. It just looks
That's a
so
different
nice.
story.
That's what I'm saying.
That's a different story.
Oh yeah.
But
Oh,
that's
yeah.
amazing.
But thank you guys so much for having us.
No,
you know,
definitely.
it's
Thank you. We
super
really
rad.
appreciate you guys coming out, and we're definitely gonna try and have you guys down again for another interview.
For
And
sure.
We're gonna put out some segments.
Yeah, we'll
That'd be
jam
super
next
sick.
time. That'd be
Yeah.
stoked.
So we're real sensey. Thank you for watching.
Yeah,
Appreciate it.
peace.